I'm Janet Stone, and welcome to this practice. I'm a global yogi ambassador with Lululemon, and I'm joined by the beautiful Peter Walters and Lee He, and so welcome to this practice. Move at your own pace. We'll be modifying where we need to. You modify as well. Take loving care of your body throughout this practice. It's a healing practice. Join us. Come and moving onto your mat, come onto your hands and your knees. Fingertips will face the top of the mat. Spread the fingers wide, so make lots of space between the fingers. Feel the ground below the hands. Exhale, curl in, knees and shins come up, belly draws in. Push the earth away. You can bring the knees and the shins back down, look forward and up. Exhale again, scoop in, last one, shins up, knees up, belly draws in. Inhale, curl forward. Toes curl under, pull yourself back, downward facing dog. The feet are about as wide as your hips. You can rock the hips a little right and left. See what happens in your shoulders. Keep the heels heavy toward the earth. And then slowing it down, find that center point here, lengthen through the back of the neck. Bring the big toes in to touch. Inhale slowly, right leg up to the sky. Reach it up all the way through the toes. Press through the fingertips. The heel of the hands hug lightly into the armpits. As you exhale, draw the right knee into the nose. Bring the shoulders over the wrist, chin into the chest. Inhale, press it back up to the sky. As you exhale, bring that right foot all the way through between the hands. Lightly set it down. Bring the back knee down. Untuck your toes, and then inhale, reach the arms forward, and then all the way up. We'll reach them forward again, lean the body forward, wave the arms down, push them back. Here, if you want to add a little something, you can bring that back knee up. Back knee comes down, reach forward, come up. Again, lean forward, back knee down or up, arms wave back. Knee can come down, float it up. One more like that. Beautiful. Pause here, reaching the arms up. We'll take the right hand either on the hip or on a block, or fingertips on the earth. That left arm's going to swoop toward the right. You can look down if you're seeing this grounding, this power of the earth, or look up. Inhale, float both arms up. Now we'll straighten out over that front leg, hands on either side of the right foot, fold over the right leg. You can have your hands on blocks or up on the fingertips. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward. Exhale, fold in. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. One more, inhale. Exhale. We'll bend that right knee, curl the back toes under, step back to plank. Use your knees down if you need to build the strength. Hold here in high plank for a moment. Get long through the back of the neck. Remember this grounding, this foundation, through the fingers, through the toes. Slowly lower all the way down. Untuck the toes. Curl the heart forward and up. Doesn't have to be high, but mostly opening forward. Relax across the jaw. Relax through the tongue. Exhale, lower in. Here, a Shalambhasana variation. Lift up the feet, the legs, and then pull the elbows up to the sky. Hands lifting off the earth. Hands come down, lower down. Bring the hips back to the heels. We'll make long space from the fingertips to the sit bones. And then downward facing dog. Big toes come together. Inhale, left leg comes up. Again, that great reach, that stretch, that lengthening. Deep, full breaths here. Left knee into the nose, chin into the chest, curl it in. Pressing it back up. And left foot all the way through between the hands. Drop that back knee down, untuck the toes, reach the arms forward, then up. And again, reaching them forward, wave the arms down and back. Knee can come up or stay down. Again, it comes down, float the arms forward and up. Find the breath here. Keep the flow of the inhale to exhale balanced. So as we move, emptying and refilling, feeling that ground, the power of strength up through the legs. Last one. Beautiful. Reaching up. Pause here. Move into the side body, left hand down, hip or block or the earth, looking up or looking down. Looking down is that more grounding energy. Looking up is that more uplifting. Different days we need different things. Different aspects come alive in this practice. Both arms come up. Exhale, folding over the front leg. Inhale, lengthen, heart open, jaw soft. Exhale, fold in. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bending that left knee, step back to plank. Again, we're going to pause here in plank. If you can, make space through the back body. The front body draws lightly away from the earth again. Use your knees if you need to. Build the strength slowly. Lower all the way down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, curl the heart forward and up. Exhale, lower in. That Shalambhasana variation, lifting the legs up. Hands can pull up. Spacious across the heart. And slowly bring it back down. Hips back to the heels. Fingertips to the sit bones. Reach long. Downward facing dog. Heels heavy to the earth. Fingers spacious. Breath. The sweet rhythm of inhale to exhale. When we really give it focus, we call it Ujjayi Pranayama. Controlling in the breath, really paying attention to balancing the in to the out. Feeling the power of breath come into the body. Congestion, old thoughts, exhaling out. Big toes come together. Inhale again, right leg comes up to the sky. This time come up onto the ball, that left foot. So everything's extending. Reaching from the earth all the way up through that top foot. Right knee into the nose, chin into the chest. Inhale, it goes back up. And softly, right foot through between the hands. Left hand roots down, right arm slowly up to the sky. Yes, that great extension from earth up through the right fingers, and that great extension all the way through the crown of the head. Feel the depth of that exhale here. Beautiful. Right hand comes down. We'll bring the arms forward, then we'll reach them all the way up. Stay here in crescent lunge. You can use that right hand to connect onto the left wrist, bring it up and over a little bit toward the right. So side body again, that space all the way through. Come back through center. Hands on either side of that right foot. Again, maybe they're up on blocks, maybe on fingertips. Straighten out your right leg. Inhale, forward again, heart. This movement forward while that left heel roots. Exhale, fold in. Yeah, 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. It's like this sweet gift that you give yourself, taking this time. Inhale to move, breathe, come awake from the inside out. Exhale. Bend that right knee. We'll step back again. Plank, upper push-up. Lower all the way in. Curl open, cobra. Exhale. That little Shalambhasana. This time, if you want, you can interlace. Lift up. Beautiful. Lower in. Hips back to the heels. We're going to bring it back. Downward facing dog. Slow here. 5 full breaths. All the movement throughout our day, all the busyness, we turn that volume down. Listen only to the inhale and the exhale. Last full breath. Beautiful. Big toes come into touch. Left leg swoops up to the sky. Reach way back through the left toes. Come up onto the ball of that right foot. Bring the left knee into the nose, chin into the chest. Then back up it goes. Left foot all the way through. Right hand roots slowly, left arm up to the sky. You feel that left foot hug back lightly toward the back of the mat. You can always have that right knee down if you need it. 3 more breaths here. Beautiful. Both hands come down. Reach the arms forward and then come all the way up. Steadiness through that back leg, through the breath. Left hand to the right wrist, reaching it over. And slowly come back up. Hands on either side of that front foot. Again, to your own degree, fold over that front leg. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. Fold in, exhale. Bending the left knee, step back, plank, upper push-up. Lower slowly all the way down. Curl open. Exhale, fold in. Shalambhasana, any variation, could be a little lift up, awakening that back body. And lower down. This time as we press back, open the knees. Child's pose. Long from the sit bones. This time though, reach your fingertips forward. So as you come into this child's pose, it's long and spacious. Knees are open. Then the forehead rests down toward the earth. If you'd like, you can bring your hands in prayer and bring that prayer up to the sky. Give breath and space through the shoulders. Slowing down some of the spin, the churn of the thoughts. Again, that freedom, that release from old habits, old resentments. Really liberating yourself into this moment so you can see more clearly, make clear choices, and slowly come back up. Cross the ankles back behind you and come onto your back. Bring the knees over the hips, cross the right ankle over the left, and from here, we're going to take the hands back behind, interlace the fingers. Yeah, you guessed it, just a few moments. Exhale, scoop up through the heart. Let the knees feel like they're going to lift up. If you want to add something, you can straighten out the legs, unwind the ankles, and then lower down. Exhale, scoop up. So we worked in that back body awakening through Shalabhasana, that front body lifting and lowering. Lifting, tailbone scoops up, and lowering. If the knees are bent, let's change ankles. Left ankle on top, makes all the difference in the world. Exhale, lift up, scoop up, and back down. 3 more. So as we move through these with so much compassion, so much appreciation for what your body is offering. Last one. Beautiful. Lowering down. Bend the knees, feet flat on the earth, arms alongside the body, palms up in this variation. The toes spread. Inhale, lift the hips up. So a bridge variation. If it's too much for you, you can also place a block underneath the sacrum. If there's another variation you want to move into for a few breaths, feel free to. A deeper variation of a back bend. 5 more breaths. Lengthening that sacrum toward the backs of the knees. Two more breaths. Last full breath. And slowly come on down. Bring the knees into the chest. We'll make little circles with the knees. Dropping your knees over to the right. Look over to the left. If you can keep the left shoulder down, keeping it down. 3 breaths here. And then come up and over and change sides, dropping the knees toward the left, looking toward the right. Beautiful. Come back through center, knees into the chest, last little hug in. And then releasing your body down onto the ground. The most powerful part of the practice, savasana. Palms open to the sky, a gentle emptying of the breath. And then allowing the breath to simply take over, no control of in or out. Everything in the front body releases toward the earth. All of your smiles and frowns and happies and sads and even the thoughts as if they can pour down into the base of the skull, down into the earth. You can be really generous with this posture and allow yourself to stay here a good 5 to 10 minutes. If you know you have to get moving again, join back up with the day. Then take the arms overhead and stretch the feet, lengthen in all directions. And exhale, hug the knees into the chest, rolling over to your right. Rest here, a deep breath of gratitude for showing up for yourself, for taking a moment. And slowly press yourself back up seated. Thank you for joining in this practice, for stepping onto your mat, deep into your breath, looking for strength in what is already there in the foundation. Om Namaste.